What that me say, Madu?
Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you could see by the title, I will be talking about the loss of my boyfriend, how I've been coping, and different sort of stuff. But before I start, let's discuss how we met. So Brad and I have been texting back and forth for like 2 years, right? But it's like the messages weren't really going through. Like certain times I would see like messages like months after, and then it would be like the same for him. So I remember in 2019, no, not 2019, it was 2021. I went to Jamaica, right? And he was like, "Oh, hey, Jamaica did to tell me," but at that time we weren't, close. So I was like, "Oh, I didn't know, son." So just laughing it off and stuff. And he's like, "You want me to break barracks?" And I'm like, "Barracks? What's barracks?" But I was like, "No, that's fine." So when I went back to, that's a chair, by the way. Yeah. So when I went back to America now, it's like, I didn't realize that he texted me the whole time when I was in Jamaica. I straight up didn't even see the messages. So I was just looking through my DMs and then I saw that he texted me. So I said, you know what? Take my number so we could like text on WhatsApp, because I was like, I wasn't getting no message from you and then it was vice versa. So let's just text on WhatsApp. So he texted me and he was like, "Hey, this is your future boyfriend, Brian." I'm like, this boy. But at that time, I was like, oh, that's funny and cute. But I wasn't really amazing it like, oh, he will be my future boyfriend for real because I was like, I'm not gonna do no long distance, nothing like that. So I was really focusing on that, right? But I was wrong because over time I him just with me over at this point. So it was like how we started talking. We used to just talk every night and video call, all of that. To a point where it's like if we don't video call, we don't feel good. If we don't talk, we don't feel good. So, we just be talking every night. It just went to that. We would just be talking every night, every day, till it just like 5 minutes become 20 minutes, 20 minutes become an hour become 10 hours. Yeah, like those type of stuff, right? So it was like there was a point like if him all have a holiday, would have been on the phone for like all 4 days straight without hanging up. And that was just that. If the phone is dying, may I charge the phone while I'm up on the phone same way. It's like there was no hanging up, right? And we couldn't get enough of each other. Well, me no me couldn't get enough of him and him couldn't get enough of me. So, stuff like that. So I remember, because he was in Jamaica, I had to have like an emergency contact for him. So like in case I didn't get through to him, I would get through to someone. So I could say, how is he? He's okay. So tell him to call me. So over time, we develop trust. We develop not even over time. We just develop trust right away. We start, care for each other. I think I said I love you first. Yeah, okay. I said it to him first, but it was clear that he loved me first. So we're not no competition. So yeah. Um we developed that already and everything. And we had mutual friends. That's the funny thing. We had mutual friends, but we just never crossed path. I'm like, how can I be friends with your friends when you never know me and we never know you? And it's like we just end up knowing each other, but we know friends first. It was just like it was a weird romantic way to me. But yeah. So fast forward to everything now. We had mutual friends, da da da. I had an emergency contact. That emergency contact became like a close friend to me at that point, and everything. Brian would have know Brian whereabouts because he would tell me. Always keep me up to date, same. So I remember it was like his birthday was coming up, and I was like, "I want to do something for him, make him feel like say." I'm not really focused on the birthday, but behind closed doors, but they are planned like like a surprise party and everything. But before I get to that part, I remember 3 months before everything went down, is like I had like a feeling like it said, like a spirit, it says, remember I gave him to you, I could take him back at any time. But that time I have Bible study, so Brian will come to Bible study. So tell everybody that does trouble more Bible study, like him friend them. But I remember I had Bible study and everything, and I still have Bible study. And it's like when I heard that, I said to my friend, like, yo, who's ringing my doorbell? So I said to my friend that I had, like, I heard that voice, and like, what's happening, you know? And it's like my friend saying, no, if I pray about it because that sounds serious. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pray about it. I'm gonna pray about it, I'm gonna bind it up and everything. And we never really worry about it. We never tell him that because, it wasn't really anything. Probably like an intrusive thoughts because I worry a lot, so I don't want, I just don't, when I know if it was just me, I overthink something or me, I worry about something. And it's like, before we even dated, I always have a feeling like some bombastic side eye. Sorry. So, yes. Mhm. So, what was I saying? Hmm. So, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh my gosh. Yes. So my friend, she says, to pray, and I pray about it, right? Anyways, I was there again, and fast forward to like me saying that we are planning a surprise party because his birthday was like the week before his birthday, everything go down. So his birthday, I remember I was planning, I was like, all right, listen, we're gonna have like the cake, we're gonna have KFC, and I was like, must ask emergency contact. I say, can you give me a number for one of his co-worker them where him work with, and like a batchmate, and them close, and me can able for like get in contact with them so them can pull it off for me. So he's like, all right. And him give me the number and everything. I'm gonna say, hey, this is Brian's girlfriend. I was saying that, can you help me with so so and so? And I'm saying, yeah, man, of course you can do that. And you the best if you do it that day and everything. I say, all right, yeah, that sound good. Thursday, yes, after lecture, we are planning everything I go on good. But he look at my best friend now, I say, girl, get one cake for me. Want the picture, everything blue, da. Everything was going as planned. But we are not back because you know I want him. No, it was a surprise. And it's like, already surprised, but never really. I've not feeling, like as in something bad I got me. It's like me, I say yes, but I was excited, I'm happy all the weekend before. I was like, yes, I'm happy this week. I'm gonna get the cake and ice cream and everything before my birthday and everything. I was just so excited, right? And it's like, some realized the brand was just very sad and slouchy. And we just did that like a arguish little bit. But kind of just never did I feel himself, and him say I'm not gonna celebrate his birthday this year because so and so, and him not want to nothing and da da da. I mean, I say, oh yeah, babe, so I say, him say, not even move excited and whatever. I say, babe, I say, listen, your birthday is going to be amazing. Once me and your girlfriend talk amazing, everything are good, everything are nice. I'm just like, whatever, whatever. I say, I have something for you and everything, da da da. Anyways, now after that is like, you know fast forward to Friday night, before the night before everything happened, and we were on the phone. And normally we sleep on the phone together all the time. We never go to bed without on the phone. We sleep together, wake up together, everything. It was like he was here, I was there. So I said to him, I said, no, him said, don't go sleep without me, because he had late night duty at that time. So he said, don't go to sleep, just stay up with me a little bit, since work tomorrow. So I said, all right, stay up on the phone. Of course, when they drop asleep, and of course, when they watch me, we drop asleep and everything. And we were just talking, and then we drop asleep. Yeah. So after that, now is like, the next morning, now Saturday morning, is like even there glow, but him there stay out of space, but him there glow. I mean, I say, him look handsome, me man look like, oh my glow so, but me never really say nothing to him because at the end of the day, we just say I look at him. And then it's like, when him did go home, now him get declare and everything, as in, well, almost like a package. No, not declare. Him did get relief because the other person who have to take over the other shift did come, and him did, leave. So them reach home now, him say wake him up at a certain time, cause him did bed and go sleep and everything, cause him did for go on 9 night the night there. And the weirdest thing is that Brian don't like 9 night, but because I'm friend mother 9 nights, him say alright, him go go. right? Some say, all right, go on, enjoy yourself, support your friend. Some of the day and thing, and it's like, I never really dare watch it or preach. So, like, if they're asleep and everything, and it's like, man, I'm really ready to pick an argument with him for no reason. But it's like, my mind, it's like a spirit, the same spirit when they get here 3 months ago. It said, don't get upset with him because you don't know how long you're going to have with him. So, me, I say, what? Like, me, I say, what is? What is like, me ignore it because me I say, alright, me never, if war go on made or what, me know war go on. But then it's like, me hear the same thing like it say, it's such a pity the last time I go get to sleep on the phone with him. So me I say, that's weird. Where them vibes I come from? Like, but no. But it's like, me not really say no. And it's so weird that I didn't say it to him because normally I told him, I would tell him everything. But this time I was like, maybe it's just like, whatever, me I worry and all of that. But it's like, me not like the number three. So I remember my best friend do forget the cake and let them get her number. The number was three. What is like, she a say that's so weird because them no make you pay for the cake or nothing or them when they do still have to come back the day and pick it up. So it's like everything they were really like lick my head that day there. So I say, alright then, I not really watch it, but bind it up my pray. So I wake him up for everything and before him for leave out of the house, I say, say him say I feel nervous and I don't know why, but we were on the phone, but him text me that. And him say, I'm nervous and I don't know why. So me I say, baby, you're probably hungry. And nobody watch that. Cause me not really made say something got me in the cause there's no way you that think say something got me. You just have to support your friend guy. Yeah. Me not think, you know. So we did it and everything and when him reach the night and everything, I talk to him madam, I talk to everybody and we had fun. It more fun. We just did talk, we always fun when we on the phone with her, we talk and everything. And him look up him nephew and we laugh and we talk. Then him say, baby, I still call you back and him gone out. So I say, alright, me dey on the me dey there, me I wash the plate and everything. And when we look, like 1 hour after, I see him text me and him say, hey, but my answer back and I say, what's up? No, I say sup, right? And I left it at that because I never answer me back. So then now I get a call and like the caller say, the person was the person who me for plan the cake and everything with. So them say, when last you hear from Brian? Someone say, just a while ago, why? So them I say, no, I told them I said time. And they said, no, that can't possible. Someone say, yes. Remember the time I ahead. So I must say, oh. When tell you say I go. Someone say, why you ask me that? Like what's the issue? Like tell me what happened. You must say, when tell you say I go. Someone say 199 why? You must say, oh. So that time me I get vexed now. Like I say, what you mean by like what on? So I get a call from the mutual friend now cause them did suppose to hang out that night. So the mutual friend call me and I say, hold on, I still call you back, sir. Let me talk to this person. So I talk to the person and the person say, sit down. Someone say, sit down for what? Someone say, sit down. So I say, why? So I decide to say, alright, I'm gonna sit down because if I don't sit down, I'm not gonna tell me. So I say, him gone. No, him say, sorry if I tell you this. Sorry if I tell you this, but him gone. So I say, the blood of Jesus, no, him not gone. Go pray right now, cause I never want to hear it. Cause I say, what you mean by him gone? Hang up him brother call me now. Him say, Kiana, Martin get shot. Pray. So I say, alright. I say, Jesus please. Bro, I'm going to my mother room. I say, mommy, pray for Brian, him get shot. Me know. She say, what? She start ball. Me know. Me I say, I don't know what to do with myself. So me know, I go outside and it was like October and I remember say I like fall and the time I get cold. Go outside out my jacket. Me I try find a way to go up on a flight. I know me get on a flight. I know how me go reach a Jamaica another time. I know where we going. So me I up and down. I don't know if I do. I feel like me I'm mad. I feel like I don't know what me I do. Me I say no man, no what me I do, where me I go, what me for do, what me for do. Is that me don't know. I come back so me say can't me knock on it. Me say girl, pray for Brian get shot. She say what? A Joe can't make door come prank me. I say, oh, me I got prank you when my boyfriend get shot. Why am I prank you about that? Me I say, why am I prank you? Me I call everybody I say, stop prank me. I say, I saw me if you prank you know about something like that serious. So I say, no, go pray, everybody start pray everything. I say, the way how I was, I could even stand up. Me I stand up and my foot a wobble. Me I say, John no star like me can't my mother old and we are say God life, life, life. Me I scream out life. Me I say life, you know, me I say life, life, life. And it's like my foot just me just feel crippled. But there's a thing where whenever Brian feel pain, I feel it too, you know. And it's like it was just that's how nobody really connected in a way because when him feel pain, I feel it, and when me feel it, him feel it. Cause remember like when him Eddie hurt him, I say, Brian, it hurt you? Or your belly hurt you because I feel the pain, you know. And like he would have tell me, but you know, like I say, yeah, me I feel it, and like he would have know when I my time and the monk, and would have like, you know, get moody, and he would have say, yo, you know, stuff like that, you're not supposed to come here, that, you know what I mean? So sorry for do that sinus, I guess. And you know, so I'm just all over the place, right? And it's like a week before that too. Is like me they kind of drawn to like sad movies where the partner would have lose. You know, like a partner would have lose them other half, and you know, it's like me. I wonder why was I watching those stuff? Like, why is that me? I prepare myself for that for like a moment where they gonna happen. Like, I always like before we date. Remember, I be upset with my car. I was just so scared to date him because I feel like him there gonna like pass before him time. Right? Like I just feel like it was like a feeling, you know. But me still is like my mind said go for it. Like me know the relationship was gonna be worth it, but it's like me feel like something was gonna happen because it's like me did have like a spiritual feeling. Like I just did have a feeling, you know. And it's like the reason why is because I know that indeed kind of sickly. But you know, I remember in our argument, like I say, so yeah, tell me, so what I did a long time, but I did afraid. I'm say, yeah, and it's like, what did you know? And I must say, we can't believe you, you know, we can't believe you, you know. But yeah, and after that happened and everything, and it's like me I lay down and me I feel the pain. Like me I say, yo, when I know for them, like me feel like me they are dying or like me feel like me they are past, you know, car. Me I say me I feel the pain, me I feel hot, me I feel cold, me it hurt me, I feel weak, I feel drained. I'm a call back the friend, I'm say, yo, which part him get the shot? Him saying I'm head and me I said, Jesus face. I said, no, sir. I must draw this. So why me I lay down now, you know? Me I hold it your body I check for me, I hold it and me I hold it come me I say, God, you must have come right now because there's no way this happened to me right now, and there's no way this happened to him right now because there's no way this happened to us right now. Like there's no way, you know. And it's like me, I said, there's no way. And it's like me never even want up on the phone with him brother long because I feel like me know me not gonna hear the news I want to hear. And it's like me I lay down on the bed now and everything, and all of a sudden the pain on me I feel just stop. I'm still like a white smoke. Is me if it come out of me or move from me, but me see like a white steam just move and it go through the door. And it's like me I say, whoa, right? And then that's when me see him brother post say, yo, this F this, you know, and then him cousin text me about him pass and it's like me I say, yo, I don't know if I think, you know? And it's like from this someone knows say more be the same because you lose somebody where my love and me think say me that another person they are gonna live for see the rest of our life together. I feel like we are gonna conquer everything, you know. And it's like I pray for you and I pray like forget somebody like you, you know. I remember when we did that together, we say, no, so I pray for you. I'm saying, no, so I pray for you too. I'm saying, I pray for somebody like him. I pray for you, you know. Come remember the night I pray, you know. Him show up in my life, you know. Someone knows, so I pray for him, you know. And the fact that him just gone, so it's like was so unbelievable, so unfair, so everything, you know. And I remember the day I'm funeral come and say me I got miss at first was I'm not going to come, I don't want to see him so. I'm say no, me I go go. I see the day I'm funeral is like me there asleep and it's like I'm see myself at the hospital and it's like the flat line, no flat line with the beep sign thing and it's like I see myself there, I'm say, I wanna help him, like I just say I scream. This a dream. And it's like you see the day of the funeral, it's like I see myself and him always have this black bag, right? I'm in a uniform and him in a one bus a load. Like even at the bus I sit down. I'm run to him and say, Don't leave with me without me kissing you goodbye. Now me I kiss him and me I hug him and me I say I love you so so much. I love you, I miss you, and me I hug him and me I kiss him and he's like him cheek and everything and me I hug him and he was just smiling, right? He was just smiling. And he's like I say, I love you so much and I just I kiss him up, right? And then we end up wake up. And you know some reach at the funeral, you see the same bus when the inner they brought him in like a police bus, you know. The same bus, you know. Same dream I'm having now. I see him was the the hearse was like shaped like a bus, same thing, same something I'ma see. But it's like well, hug him, I'ma kiss him before me even reach. And it's like women at the church now and the casket walk past me. Not walk past me, them past the casket is like my feeling presence. And my sister say, yo, him spirit strong. Because I feel him, you know. You see me look upon him. It's like I could breathe. I have to hold my breath because I say, no man. Me don't know. Me know them say God give the strongest soldiers the hardest battle, but the battle did hard for me because me I say me can't be so strong for me get liquid that, you know. And it's like that moment is like me say yeah, me not gonna be the same because and it's something where a normal person can go through because you lose somebody where you love, you know, you lose somebody where you care for, somebody will care for you, somebody where you can literally just strip yourself and give them your all and them will listen to you, you know. He was like literally my other half. I mean no, it was vice versa, you know. So the fact that he's no longer here is like it's like you feel empty. I know so the grace of God why I'm still alive, I'm still able for like smile, you know. And I thank God for your mother. I thank God for my mother, my father. I thank God for my sister. I thank God for my best friend. I thank God for female of them, AJ, Bama, all of them, because them literally did it for me when me didn't even know if I did it for myself. You know, like me even did want eat, want sleep, want nothing. It's like them they did it for me. All my cousin Katie, like, yo, me have to love her because all my cousin them, Casey, all of them, can call out names. Them literally did it for me when they need them the most, you know. Women never it's like I don't even know feel express myself at times. My sister like the fact that she hold my hand throughout the whole when we did the funeral, everything is like she do the most to me and I appreciate that, you know. People did say them are gonna do it for me and everything. But I really look on that because at the end of the day, who did it for me, did it for me, and who did care for me, and I really appreciate that, you know. And I never really know much about grief, but I guess I'm learning along the way. And you know, me I learn to cope and all of that. Even though it's rough, like some days you feel like you can do it, then the other days you're like, oh my god, do this or when I feel my god do this or you know, but at the grace of God, I'm have to thank God say I'm alive, I'm in the right mind because it's not something where you look past and it's something where it depend. Oh, da, da, da. 'Cause people would have come to me and be like, "Oh, you're dating now," and I'm like, "Are you serious?" Like, I don't know what other people you know about me value me and Brian relationship so much to a point where I'm not even thinking about somebody else right now. So the fact that people can be so inconsiderate, but then again, I have to just leave people be because we have to focus on my health and my mental health. I can't watch what people are think or what people are say or stuff like that. Cause some people will be like, oh, you have to learn for live, you have to learn for the this, you have to learn for the that. You know, like how me I like, you know, like me I try dress up again and stuff like that. People are like, oh, you're going on a date, and I'm like, my boyfriend died. Don't bring certain things to me. They were like, oh, you will learn to love again. You will learn to this, you will learn to that, and I'm like if you don't have nothing to say, just not say it at all, you know. But I guess people don't really understand certain things, and it's just that. And as me say, you just have to just live, you know. And I guess media have to face this to help others who might face this. you know. And all my kind of cope is like, I realize I'm not really alone. Me I go up on TikTok and see some other people lose them partner, and it's like me can relate to them, me can feel it because certain things where you just don't know when it is like me can. It's just easy for me to relate to what other people pain because me I feel a pain it too, you know. And as me say, it rough and me can't say me alright now. Me I live, but me can't say, oh yeah, da da da, me alright, and all my cope is this and that. But just don't really know how me I cope with it. But me feel maybe another video me come back me can explain, but you know, yeah. I just appreciate for who really check for me. And who is not able to is fine. Me understand, but who is in my circle right now, me appreciate that and my big up God because if it was for him, when I think mother, alright, but God is good. And forever, forever love Brian Fitzgerald Martin. Even though I never love your middle name, but you will always be my love. You'll always be my forever love. Love you to the moon and back. You know, miss you so so much every day, you know. But in the end, God is in control, you know. So all I can say is that just draw closer to God, guys, because at the end of the day, God is all we have, you know. We can't hold on to material things. But for just live for God, trust God and in plans. I know He might take me, but I trust it and me walk where God want me to walk, you know. But yeah, yes. But thank you guys if you reach it to the end of this video because I know it was long. But you know, thank you for just listening. And if you're going through something and you feel like you want to hit me up at pretty underscore coolly too or anything, and I'll be posting more frequently now. Yeah. So just don't be afraid to reach out to me, talk to me, all of that, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.